What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? What's up, soul friends? What's up? What's up? I'm back with another video, and excuse me. We're going to talk about this. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about 20 signs that you need to ground yourself and manage your energy. So I came up with 20, and I wrote it out on my laptop. So I'm looking down, just in case you're wondering, because I want to stay on task and I want to give you all 20 of the signs that you need to go ground yourself. So this is going to be good. And chime in, talk to me. Like, how do you know when you need to ground your energy? When it just becomes so obsessive that you're like, I got to do something because I'm all over the place. So we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to give you 20 signs, telltale signs, that you need to go ground yourself and manage your energy. For those who are new to the page, my name is AnissaRenee. I am a Reiki master practitioner and an energy wellness coach, and I help women over 40 with chronic pain, anxiety, and stress, and overwhelm. As a result of what I do, my clients are empowered to take back their health and to walk into the wellness. So you know what to do. As you come on the live, say hello, comment what city and state, because when you guys comment and talk to me, it helps with engagement and more people get to see my videos. And always, please, please, please tag and share this video with your friend or a bestie, with whoever you think will need these tips, because they might want to come book a session. So let's get started. Grounding. So a lot of people are like, oh, I've never heard that term. What does that mean? What does grounding mean? Grounding is a practice of balancing your physical, your emotional, mental, spiritual, and energetic bodies. So when people are saying, I need to go ground myself, they really are saying, I need to go balance because I just feel like I'm scattered and I'm all over the place, is what they're saying. Okay, so grounding yourself is a process of balancing your physical, your emotional, your mental, your spiritual, and your emotional bodies. When you ground yourself, you feel more calm, you feel soothed, and you feel peaceful. You feel in tune with yourself. So again, just comment what city and state so I can shout you out, say hello, make sure to share the live and talk to me. So we're going to get started. The number one sign that I wrote down is that you get distracted. How many people get easily distracted? Wave your hands if that is you. Do you get distracted a lot? Do you find yourself unable to focus? People that are distracted are unable to stay on task. They are all over the place. They are just easily distracted. The least little things will shift their whole attention. So number one, one of the signs is you're easily distracted. Number two, you space out. How many of you guys space out? Like you just kind of like zone off. You just go into like a whole nother world. How many space out? That's number two. Number two is that you space out easily. Number three, you overthink. Sometimes when we need to go ground ourselves, we overthink like the simplest thing. Like we make it more than what it is. We overthink the problem. We overthink solutions when it's just super easy, but we make it more than what it is. How many people overthink their problems when it's just really, we just need to make a decision? But sometimes we're unable to do that. So number three, you overthink. Number four, you engage in personal drama. How many people have a lot of drama in their life? Raise your hand if you're one of those that have a lot of personal drama. It seems like things are always happening to you. Things are always coming up. It's like you always in the midst of some kind of drama in your life. Well, you may need to, that may be a sign that you may need to go ground yourself if you're involved in a lot of personal drama. All right. Number five, you worry a lot. You worry about things you shouldn't be worried about. You're worried about this and that. Is things that is none of your concern, that you constantly worry. If you find that you're excessively worrying, you may need to go ground yourself. Number 6, you desire a lot of material things. Like you may go get the latest shoes, the latest fashion, but you're still not happy. So that might be a sign that you may need to go ground yourself and probably figure out, why are you not satisfied? Why are you're buying all these things? You get the latest cars, you get the latest house, you get the latest fashion, you get the latest shoes, pocketbook, whatever it is, but you find yourself still not happy. You may need to go ground yourself. Number 7, you're easily deceived by others. Okay, you're easily deceived. Hey Tina, how are you? Thank you so much for chiming in. Hello, hello. So another way you can tell that you need to ground yourself, you're easily deceived by other people. Hey Shannon, thank you so much. Thank you for joining in. And you guys chime in. If I've listed, if I haven't listed out something, chime in. We're talking about grounding yourself. Some people say you are earthling, like you're grounding yourself to the earth. I'm on number 7. You get deceived easily by others. You're easily convinced, or people are easily able to manipulate. How about that? Let's use the word manipulate. You're easily manipulated. That's number 7. Number 8. You become obsessed with your personal appearance, your personal image. So that may be a sign that you need to go ground yourself. You're out of balance somewhere. So if you are obsessed with how you look, and there's a lot of people like celebrities that are truly overly obsessed with what they look like, you might have to go ground yourself. Number 9, you're highly sensitive. Little things just rub you the wrong way. You're easily triggered. You are hypersensitive. The least little things just piss you off. You might need to go ground yourself, okay? If little things are triggering you and getting on your nerves, you may need to go ground yourself. So number 9, you are highly sensitive. Number 10, you struggle to make the simple decision. Like this little simple decision, you struggle to make that because you are just so all over the place. You're kind of scattered that it's hard for you to make simple decisions. I mean, like the littlest things, like what do you want to eat? I'm talking about that is a big deal for you. It's hard for you to make decisions, little simple decisions. Number 11, you're very forgetful. So if you find yourself forgetting a lot of things, you may need to go ground yourself too. And you also may want to watch your diet too. Okay, so cut out the acidic foods if you're having a lot of memory issues. Okay, so number 11, you're very forgetful. You forget like the little thing. You can say, well, I'm going to do this, this, and this. In the next 2 or 3 minutes, you forgot what you were supposed to do. So that may need you need to slow down. That's a sign you probably need to slow down and go ground yourself. So you become very forgetful. Number 12, you become argumentative. If you're always constantly arguing, then that is a sign that you may need to ground yourself. If you find yourself in a lot of debates, like a lot of, let's say intense debates, and you're constantly arguing with people, especially online or offline, it doesn't really matter, then you need to go look at yourself and go ground yourself, because honestly, you really don't be wanting to give your attention to that, really, because you can do other things with your energy. Don't want to be always arguing. Number 13, you are easily offended, okay? So people that are highly sensitive, they do get easily offended. So if you get upset about just little things, then you may want to go ground yourself. You may need to go book an energy session as well, okay? So little things shouldn't be triggering you, because right now in your spiritual journey, you should be able to release a lot of things and not be bothered or disturbed by a lot of things because of your spiritual walk. All right. All right. So what do you think, you guys, about these topics I'm bringing up? Any of this sounds like you? Number 14, you have a lot of negative thoughts. Oh my God. if you are a person that's having a lot of negative thoughts, you definitely want to go figure out why you're having all those negative thoughts. You should be having more positive thoughts than negative. I'm not saying you shouldn't have any negative thoughts. That's not what I'm saying, because even I have negative thoughts. But if you find yourself having more negative thoughts than positive thoughts, then you might want to go do some grounding exercise. And after I list the 20 ways, the 20 signs or ways that you can tell you need to be grounded, I'm going to give you some ideas what you can do to ground yourself at the end. There's a lot of things you can do to ground yourself. So that was number 14. You have a lot of negative thoughts. And these thoughts are not like, they are repetitive, okay? So that is an issue. If you have a lot of, if you have, like put it the 80-20 rule. If you have 80% negative thought and 20% positive, that is a problem. That is a problem, because your thought should be 80%. We're going to apply the 80-20 rule. Your thought should be 80% positive and 20% negative. And you should be constantly canceling out negative thoughts, because that's what I do. Because nobody's perfect. Everybody has negative thoughts, right? But they should not exceed your positive thoughts. Number 15, you feel shameful. Huh?
Are you, okay. So letting know we broke up the last of that wood, so that's the last noise that we're making for the night.
Huh?
So letting know we broke the last of that wood, so that's the last noise that we make for the night.
Okay. That's my son. Because I keep hearing like a lot of noise. I'm like, what is going on outside? What are they doing? So I guess they're calling themselves doing a bonfire or putting a pit on or something. Number 15, you feel shameful. You feel shame and guilt around just little things. And you shouldn't feel that. Shame is very low vibrating energy, and it's not a good emotion to dwell in. So if you're feeling shameful regarding certain things that may have happened in your past or something that's happened recently, you want to get to the root of that shame. You want to heal that shame, because shame to me is very low vibrating, okay? So at the end, when I go through all my 20 ways, we'll talk about some things you can do to ground yourself. Number 16, you have brain fog. So if you're finding yourself like, I can't quite remember. Hey, Natasha, thank you so much for popping on. If you find yourself not like having that brain fog, and you're not thinking as clearly, you may need to just ground yourself. Or number 2, you may want to look at your diet too. But that's a whole nother live about your diet, and if you're experiencing brain fog. So number 17, you feel anxious, you have a lot of anxiety. So if you feel anxious a lot, number 1, you want to book a energy session to address that anxiety. When I find, like, I talk to a lot of people that are dealing with anxiety, they're anxious, is because there's a lot going on right now. Hey, Susan, thank you so much for joining. Hey, Waverly, thank you so much for joining. Make sure to share the live and tag your friends. A lot of people are dealing with a lot of anxiety. So you want to be careful about that, because anxiety does, it does affect your adrenals. Okay. People that are, experiencing a lot of anxiety, we know right away that there may be some kidneys and some adrenal issues. So when you book a session with me and you tell me you have anxiety, I'm going to spend a lot of energy. I'm going to send a lot of energy to your kidneys and your adrenals, okay? Especially if you're dealing with a lot of anxiety or you're feeling anxious, okay? That's number 17. 18, you participate in harmful activities. Maybe you're drinking too much. Maybe you're doing things to your body that you shouldn't, or not the best things for your body. Harmful activities could be drugs, alcohol, overeating. There's a lot of things that you could be doing to your body, to your mental, emotional bodies that could be causing harm. So you participate in harmful activities that can really do some damage to your mental, emotional, your physical, your spiritual bodies, and your energetic bodies. So that's another way we can tell that you need to go ground yourself, right? You could be smoking cigarette after cigarettes, or doing harmful drugs, or drinking too much alcohol. All right. Number 19, you're overly critical. When I find somebody that's constantly criticizing, I think immediately the person needs to go ground themselves, okay? And you also want to get to the root of why you are so critical, like what's really going on. So you want to dig a little deeper as why you're so critical. Like, what are you not addressing that you're critical of others? Oh, Tina says, oh, thank you so much, Tina, for inviting your friend. Anissa, I have a friend watching tonight. Her name is Ariella K. Roberts. Thank you so much for inviting your friend. Yay! Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. I love it when you guys invite your friends. I love it when you guys engage. How are you guys? Let me ask you guys a question. The ones that are watching or catching the replay, how are you grounding yourself? Tell me below. So number 20, here's the last way to tell that you need to ground. During the conversation, you jump from topic to topic. You're kind of all over the place. You're kind of scattered. You go from one topic to the next. You could be talking about sports to reality TV to politics. You just all over the place. Like, and people are like hard to follow you. You may need to go ground yourself. Like, if you're going from topic to topic, I mean, quickly moving from topic to topic, it's not like a nice transition. You may need to go ground, okay? Now, I gave you 20 signs, 20 ways to tell that you need to ground. And remember, grounding yourself is the process of balancing your physical, your emotional, your mental, your spiritual, and energetic bodies. It's about balance. So grounding is about sometimes just being in the present moment so that you can feel calm, you can feel soothed, and you can feel balanced and peaceful, okay? It's about being in balance, right? We never want to be out of balance. So that's what 20 signs to tell that you need to ground yourself. Now, what is the benefits of being grounded? Well, let's talk about how to ground yourself. Okay, Natasha said, I meditate, also working on eating healthier and walking daily to exercise and clear my mind. Oh, yes, Natasha, thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you for sharing some of your tips. I love it. Thank you, thank you. All right, yes. I love everything that you said, Natasha. I love all of it. You're meditating, eating. So that's number 2. She's meditating. She's eating cleaner and healthier. She's eating more electric food. She's eating high vibrational foods like your fruits, your berries, your melon. And then she's walking, she's moving that body. She's doing 3 things. And she's doing some mental work. She's clearing her mind. So there's 4 things in just that one sentence. Thank you so much for sharing. I love all of it. So how to ground yourself? You can ground yourself through breath work. And like Natasha said, meditation, just eating cleaner will help you ground yourself. That, oh my God, that was a good one. I didn't even have that one written down. I did have meditation written down. Another way you can ground yourself is walking barefoot and connecting with Mother Nature. Or some people will hug trees. Have you heard somebody like, oh, I hug trees? That's another way that I've heard of people grounding themselves. Tina said, I just like to be by myself, and that's how I clear my mind. Oh, I like that. Solitude. Yes. Oh, I'm going to have to, I like these. Yes, Tina, solitude is so important. You do connect with your higher self. You get clear. You clear your mind. You gain more confidence and self-awareness. So solitude is a win-win-win. Now, when I was doing my Reiki training, one of the requirements that my teacher made us do was go on a vision quest. And it was kind of like, a vision quest is kind of like what Tina did do, is solitude. Well, we had to be by ourselves for 24 hours. And basically during my vision quest, I just took my journal, some candles, some crystals. You could not turn the TV on. I didn't have no TV on for 24 hours. No, I didn't have any music. My cell phone, I did have my cell phone because I was by myself. But I put the cell phone away. So no internet, no no YouTube, and it was just me and my pen. And I did have some books. I did have books like reading material, but nothing else. Me, a pen and journal. Alone. Natasha said, yes, alone time. Let me tell you, alone time, you want to gain some clarity. You want to connect with your higher self. Solitude. Go to solitude. Meditation, solitude, breath work, all of that. That is some yummy. Thank you for sharing that. Hey, Sharice, I didn't even know you popped on. It didn't tell me that you were here. Sharice, if you would share the live. Thank you so much. Share the live to different groups for me. Alrighty, so yes, I love the solitude. And another thing you can do to ground yourself is you can take cold showers. You can take a cold shower, like as you taking your shower, at regular temperature. You can turn it on cold water. It's called a shock shower. And there's a lot of benefits of doing it. There's a lot of health benefits of doing that. And I think I'll go into a whole separate live about the benefits of a shock shower and just break that down. But today we're talking about grounding yourself, and you can ground yourself by doing the shock showers. And another thing you can use, a lot of people that have experienced a lot of PTSD or trauma, a lot of people may want to look at, if you had a lot of trauma in your life, you may want to look at grounding, these grounding exercises. Thank you so much, Cherie, for sharing the live. You can also, let's see here. I'm just going through here, really going through my notes really quickly to make sure that I didn't miss anything that I wanted to go over. Oh, the last thing you can do to ground yourself, of course, this is the last thing you can do to ground yourself. You can actually get energy work done. So what is energy work? Energy work is if you book a massage, that's a great way to ground yourself. Or you go and get acupuncture. That's another way you can ground yourself. Or number 3, you can book a session with me. Now, if you've never had a session with me, I would invite you to book a distant Reiki sessions. We have sessions on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesday for half price for $36. You get a 60-minute session. It does say 40 minutes, but we always run over, and we love to give you extra time. How about drinking warm water before going to bed? You know what, Tina, I would think drinking water would be a great way to help ground yourself. And I don't drink cold water. I know a lot of people like cold water, but I don't like cold water. I like to drink room temperature water. And I think it's more healthier to drink room temperature. That's what I heard anyway, that to drink room temperature water was better for your organs and your body. So I don't drink a lot of cold water. I like room temperature water. So, yeah, water, you definitely can ground yourself in water. Even taking a shower, like getting in a shower and grounding yourself in a shower. So, yes, we can use water. I love it. Thank you for chiming in. Yes. All right. You guys gave me some great feedback. I'm definitely going to be doing like a little cheat sheet, and I'm going to add solitude. That was a great one. Matter of fact, I love that. Solitude. I love the meditation, the walking, the exercise, and moving the body, because I didn't write that down, moving the body. But yes, you can move the body to ground yourself. Hello, Keisha. Thank you so much for joining the live. So, a couple of things. What we have going on in May. We have the group membership, the May special. Excuse me, y'all. We have the May special, which is $22.22. It's a meditation group membership. And what we're going to be doing in is guided meditation. We're going to be doing some guided journaling. And then on Thursday, there is I think it's Supermoon Thursday. So I like to do rituals. So I'm excited about that. And I'm thinking I may go live inside of that private membership group and just do some, just do a ritual in there. Go live and just show what I do for my rituals. Let me tell you guys, if you're not doing rituals, you are missing out, because when I use the full moon energy, let me tell you, it helped me to manifest things and bring things into this physical world. So that is $22.22 a month, per month. You get guided meditation. We do some journaling, some guided journaling in that group. And with Thursday being a full moon, I'm going to go live inside the group and do a super moon ritual, because this is a perfect time to call forth and bring in the things that I want to manifest. Also, what we have going on for May is the meditation group, but we also have the attunement class. So the attunement class, I'm looking for like 3 people to sign up so we can get started. And the benefits, before I talk about the attunement class, so the advantage of the meditation class, you get fully connected with your inner power and your higher self. You gain greater awareness and freedom, peace and balance and wellness. You achieve more insight. So when you meditate, you achieve more insight, focus, and clarity. You can tap into more ease and flow and alignment when you use meditation. You will make decisions without hesitation. You'll be more confident in your decision making. So this is something that you want to be a part of, the meditation group. Even if you're a newbie, that's fine. Join the group. All right. So that's the meditation group. And then the attunement class. The attunement class is something that you have to be serious. You have to want to practice Reiki every day. You want to help people in your family by giving them Reiki. You must be willing to do some inner soul work. This is a 2-day process, so you need to be ready to go through the attunement process, kind of like an initiation to Reiki too, I would say, because you're getting yourself ready to receive the universal life force energy. So those who do not know what the universal life force energy is, positive energies, it's everywhere, it's all around us, and you get attuned to that energies, which that means when you are practicing Reiki on yourself and your loved ones, you are protected. Why do you want to be protected when you're doing Reiki? Because you don't want to pick up their ailments or their illnesses or whatever's going on with them energetically. So Reiki does add, the attunement does add a layer of protection. So that's why you do want to be attuned when doing energy work. So if that is something that you are interested in the attunement class, I am looking for 3 more people, and then we're going to go ahead and start this class. You will get a wellness coaching call. You will get a Reiki session or reading. I do an energy scan. I do all kinds of stuff. An astral matrix repair. You get an intuitive angel card reading. You get access to the group. And that cost is $197, because I think there was some confusion about the cost of the class. It's $197. But the value is $500. So you're getting like a $300 saving when you join the class. But be ready. There will be some pre-work that you have to do. And we do some journaling and meditation and do some other rituals prior to the attunement. All right. Alrighty, anybody have any questions regarding anything? If not, thank you so much. If you just popped on, you may want to go back and watch the replay, because I give you 20 ways to tell you need to ground yourself and manage your energy. 20 ways to tell that you need to ground yourself and manage your energy. So if I describe you, then you need to book a session. All right, so we can ground you. So we can ground that energy. All right, guys, with that being said, I'm not going to hold you long. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh my God, I've been talking for a while. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Thank you so much for popping on. Tomorrow we have the midweek power boost. So if you want a card reading, make sure you come back tomorrow. We do the midweek power boost reading, and then I pull cards. Thank you, Cherie. And then Thursday we do the one free card pulling on Thursday. So if you want a reading, come back on Thursday. We do a reading and we do an aura reading. Are you going to do any card readings tonight? Not tonight. On Tuesday night, no. But tomorrow night, Tina, I will do a reading tomorrow night. I do about like the first 10 people on tomorrow night. And then I do everybody on Thursday night. I do everybody on Thursday night. We have fun. I love pulling the cards for you guys, because so many people, you guys get so much clarity and confirmation when we pull the cards. And I'm hoping that, the cards, what we do pull, that they help you, they answer your questions, they get you on the right path of clarity. Hello, Teresa. Thank you so much. Teresa, you may want to come back and watch the replay and just comment, because I do come back. If you guys engage with me, anybody watching the replay, if you comment and stuff, I come back and I talk to you guys. I love talking to you guys. All right, so with that being said, we have a lot going on in May. I want to thank everybody. I don't know if anybody saw the video I posted. I was doing like a flash sale. I had like shea butters for $10. If you want, I do have maybe 2 $10 special. These are 4-ounce containers. If you want the shea butter, I have a nail serum. I think I'm going to let that the nail serum go for $10 too. Everything was like $5 and $10. I did like a $5 and $10 sale. Oh, you know what? Tomorrow is my $5 sale too. If you're on my email, you gain access to everything that's $5 tomorrow. So if you're not on my email, you may want to get on it. You may want to get on it because people have been buying up stuff for $5. But I like doing that. That's my way of saying thank you for, joining, for supporting my business, for, that's my way of giving back and sowing seeds by giving. Yeah, so that is all that I have for you guys tonight. We'll be back on here tomorrow. We'll be doing the midweek power boost. So if you want a card, be the first 10 person. Now Thursday, we do the first 20. We do first 20 reading for free. All right. Even tomorrow, the midweek power boost, first 10 people free. Alrighty, guys. With that being said, thank you so much for joining, sharing, inviting your friends. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the comments because when you guys comment and engage, it helps me be seen and exposed. Good night. Good night. Mwah. Good night, Tina. You are so welcome. Good night, everyone. Remember, you have all the power and all is well. Mwah.